Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Chat going crazy. I can't hear a thing, but we live anyway. F it, we ball anyway. F it, we ball anyway. Stream crash, I'm live all day. View count low, don't matter, stay. Talk my talk, I pay my way. F it, we ball, no shame. Click that L, still make it a game. Like spike hits, still hit play. F it, we ball anyway. OBS tweaking, drop frames, spiking, mic sound fried, but the bit's still hitting. Chat scroll slow, but I'm still riffing. Turn one joke to a whole act mission. Yeah, I trip, but I spin it.
Hello.
Dead string, nah, that's content. I'm old, talking nonsense, loud and bold. If it's dumb, but it works, then it's sold. I ain't waiting for the perfect night. Scuff makes moments hit just right. If it breaks, we laugh, we ride. Turn every miss to a highlight. F it, we ball anyway. F it, we ball anyway. Stream crash, I'm live all day. View count low, don't matter, stay. Talk my talk, I pay my way. F it, we ball, no shame. Clip that L, still make it a game. Like spike hit, still hit pay. F it, we ball anyway. Yeah, I see numbers, yeah, I see that down, but I flip that script when I bug out loud. They're the whole bit just to crash it down. Then I run it back when the clip goes round. No script, just vibes, just chaos talk. One dumb thought turn marathon. If it's awkward, good, that's the spark. That's a lane that I built from the dark. Bad stream, all that's law now. Every fail, get a roar now. If it's weird, we explore now. Turn it out to a war cry. F it, we ball anyway. No plan, just hit go live and play. Win or lose, I'm here to stay. F it, we ball anyway. F it, we ball okay. Every O just fuels the wave. Say it loud, don't hesitate. F it, we ball anyway.
Sugar mama, variety queen.
It's good lads, huh? Yeah. Lights go up, cams gon' lay. Chest starts snoring, catch that vibe. Thing goes out, squad pulls through. With different streams, the same energy too. Mic slip, levels plain. Another night on a digital scene. Soda's cool, but tonight we combine. Yeah, you already know the sign. Pour up the disco, get that black rag up. Different worlds do the same as one. No skips, no plans, good times. Say it with me. It's collab time. It's collab time. To speak, holding up the moment. Yeah, it's collab time. It's collab time. Different creators, same legend. Legend with no one's fine. We don't fake, baby, we just go live. If you're here, you're back on time. It's collab time. Different styles, different takes. Inside jokes, see happy mistakes. One's locked in, one's off the rails. Chat spins and moats. Never fails, they go in, they ain't flat up. Everybody's in, everybody's up. Got chasing no.
Dude, I'm spawning in. Like it's Minecraft, I'm spawning in. Someone left an artisan spawner somewhere. Oh no, here I come. That's what she said. Holy shit.
Yeah, you already know. It's collab time. Yeah, it's collab time. Oh, you cheer up the family.
Okay. Hello. Hello. I'm like super small. Let's fix that. Hello. My God, dude. I thought I was going to go insane. I thought I was dropping frames and I was losing everything due to like the weather being bad or like something's wrong with my router or like something's wrong with my modem. No, it's freaking OneDrive, dude. OneDrive just decided that it was going to go through and it was going to start uploading a 90 gig file. I know, Kat, you're upset about it too. That's okay. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's a Friday, dude. I hope y'all are having a great one. I gotta make it going live tweet. On live, doing ZZZ stuff. Very cool. Completing story 2.6. I think. I lost count. Dude, my tweets are starting to just get unhinged. My tweets are so getting unhinged. We're almost good to go. Is this game good, Kels? This is one of my favorite games. I was going to play Warhammer today. I was going to do Warhammer stuff today, and then I got angry at Warhammer, and I was like, I just want to play ZZZ. It's so crazy. It is so, so crazy. Give me 1 sec just to link YouTube stuff. I want to complain. I want to put in a formal complaint. I'd like to put in a formal complaint to Mr. Microsoft himself. William Gates, dude. Willie Gates. Can I call you Will? Can I call you Bill? Can I call you Mr. Gates? Why does OneDrive exist like it does? I understand that you want to do all this stuff, but don't, like, opt me into it, dude. Don't make it so that I can't do literally anything else without OneDrive existing, and I have to go through and I have to click through to disable it. Hold on. I'm going to ping, I'm sending this live. I'm sending YouTube everywhere. Twitch. YouTube. Bam. All right, we're good to go. Dude, the best part is I was gonna make a really shitty joke. I was gonna be like, the best part about being a VTuber is y'all can't see me pick my nose. When I was like blowing my nose 2 seconds ago. So I unlocked auto managing for the Bang Boo stuff, which was like sick. I absolutely loved it to death. But Kels, let me tell you this. A lot of people hate this game. A lot of people do not like this game. I am a huge fan of ZZZ. It's probably my favorite gacha game I played. Gameplay feels real good. Characters have like a storyline to them that I actually care about. Would I suggest new people get into it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I would personally suggest in the year of our Lord 2026 that someone gets into ZZZ. But like, there's so much to it that like I love to death.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
You know, like
Today, I'm here. Need a
like you
hand?
could just play as like, you know,
Today's reading is
man, it's
Be a
not
hero.
helping me try to sell stuff that the characters that I introduce are like of like the lolly type of stuff. I find it hard to play gacha games because I overspend. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm in the
Promise to
same
tell me
boat.
if anything's wrong, okay?
One of the reasons
Your
why
fortune
like
seems
my
pretty
collection's
good
as big
lately.
as it is and I stopped playing was because I overspent and I'm
I'll
like, this
protect
isn't
you.
healthy.
This is the penny
So I stopped
Officer
overspending.
Mission. Take me along.
Number 0, Ambi.
Like, I
Please eat your
absolutely
red
love
ones.
this game to
Don't
death.
just
I
think
played it
about
for
it.
so long.
Do it.
But then I finally came back because I wanted to catch up in the story, and I didn't want to get spoiled. And everybody was like, the game's in an okay spot. You know, I could kind of do it. And I was like, fuck it. All right, let's do it. Let's go. We fucking ball. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm supposed to do. Daily drop clears. Okay. I think I want to do this because it ends... Because it's like daily, right? So obviously I want to do it. So we're gonna do a quick little daily drop clear before we hit the story. Dude, okay. Let's talk about how lazy I am today. And how manipulative I am. Not manipulative. Manipulated I am with stuff. I literally went, man, I'm gonna stream today, and I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna prep all this stuff. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I was gonna do like a Warhammer like stream today, like where like, you know, I react to Warhammer videos. I play Total War Warhammer, but I hadn't played Total War Warhammer on this new PC yet. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be super fun. We'll do it this way. You know, we'll get all this stuff. And then I get to the point where I boot up Total War Warhammer 3, and I have a bug that I can't find an easy answer to. And because I can't find an easy answer to it, I'm just like, well, what's the point of me even doing all this then? So I clear out my docket of all the videos that I have to do. I clear out all this stuff, and I'm just like, fuck it. We're just continuing ZZZ story. I don't care. I want to beat ZZZ story, and it was either going to be today or tomorrow. And tomorrow's Minecraft. So, like, you know, we got to do one of those things. So, also, I have like 15 notifications on Discord. Who hit me up? lighting a candle for Warhammer content. I mean, we'll go back to it. It's just like not now. You know, just like not in this moment. Speaking of which, I gotta watch videos on how to play this character properly. Like, cause one of the problems that I have is that like characters came out after I started playing, so like I don't know what's happening with a lot of characters' kits, and like, you know, reading something's like fine. Oh god, hold on, this is so loud in comparison to everything else. One sec. Options, where's my audio? Well, when you go back to the Warhammer stuff, you should take the faction quiz. So I did the faction quiz actually, and I am ashamed of my result, so I will retake it and hope for a different result. I like took it like 3/4 of the way through, and I was like, man, if I get this fucking result, I'm going to be absolutely devastated. And I got that result, and I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna look. If no one knows that I took the quiz, then no one can shame me for the fact that I like got into a certain position, right? So, whatever, it is what it is. Look, it's not my fault that oh, look, I answered it truthfully, but next I'm gonna just make sure that I can like rig it a little bit, like know what you know. Cause like I read me every time I think every time I'm going to take a quiz to get Ravenclaw. What did you get last time when you took it, Kels? Bro, I'm like sitting here like not even thinking about what I'm doing. Ravenclaw, of course. Is it because you rig it for the Ravenclaw questions? Dude, I took that Harry Potter quiz that Fern made. And, like, I was like, man, I have no idea what I'm going to be. And I have no clue if it's, like, I have no clue what I'm going for. And, like, I kind of understand certain things about Harry Potter. Because, like, I watched, like, the first 2 movies and the last 2 movies. But, like, I've never been, like, a huge Harry Potter fan. It just wasn't for me. And then I got, like, Gryffindor. And I think forever ago I took it. Yeah, everybody tells me that Gryffindor makes sense for me, and that makes me feel like a weeb. I don't know why that makes me feel like a weeb, but it makes me feel like a weeb.
Send you away.
It makes me go, hold on, I'll do the joke in 2 seconds when I can pause. Okay, it makes me go, like, push up my glasses and be like, I fight for my friends. That's why I'm Gryffindor. I don't know, man.
I'll be fine.
I just, like, it's one of those things that, like, and like, the thing is that, like, do you guys want to know what Harry Potter's like? From someone whose brother or sister-in-law is huge into, like, Harry Potter? Shonen protagonist ass house? True, dude! I want a Naruto run down hallways. That's, like, what we're gonna be doing with this. But, man, I can't believe I got an A. I've dishonored family. No, dude, let me tell you something crazy. Let me tell you the craziest part about like like Harry Potter stuff. Everybody when they're by themselves goes, haha, look at Hufflepuff, haha, look at Gryffindor. And then you show up and you're like, guys, I took this personality quiz and I got Hufflepuff. Or guys, I took this personality quiz and I got Gryffindor. And the same people that were like, ha ha, Hufflepuff, ha ha, Gryffindor, they're now like, yo, actually, Gryffindor's actually kind of cool. Oh, Hufflepuff's actually really good. I could totally see that you're this thing. These same-ass motherfuckers that are clowning on it 2 seconds into their friends getting placed in those houses. This is the difference between guys and girls, by the way. Guys and girls, right? And I mean this in, like, the most loving way possible. But guys and girls, like, you take a quiz and, like, you get put in Hufflepuff, your guy friends will be like, ha, fucking nerd, ha. And then, like you get into, like, Gryffindor, they'll be like, ha, fucking weeb. Because, like, you know, that's just how they are. But then, like, you know, girls will be like, man, oh, man, like, Hufflepuff is so, like, Stacy coded. oh, Gryffindor, she's just a wannabe, like a pick-me or whatever. And then you get to the part where, like, you get to the part where, Chelsea, you got jingle the keys? All right, give me 2 seconds. You get to the part where they're like, the person comes in and they go, oh, you're Gryffindor, or oh, you're Hufflepuff. The same people that just talk shit about it are just like, oh, no, that's actually really cool. I'm glad you got that. All right, we're going to jingle the keys. Jingle, jingle, jingling the keys, jingle, jingle. Gotta keep y'all entertained. Jingle, jingle, jingling the keys, jingle, jingle. I almost clicked my starting soon screen. Dude, I have new art coming, or like a new rigging and new art coming within like the next week and a half. It's crazy. I might take a week off of streaming to like plan like a 2.0 production or something like that. And by 2.0, I mean like, I don't know, too many boxes? Don't worry, Chelsea, you'll get through it before you know it. I don't know why I ran this stupid cleanup. Huge? Huge? Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be super fun. I'm super excited for it. Defense, attack. Look, we just want to redeem this double while it's here. Oh, you just finished it? Oh, well, that's good, though, right? All right. Got that all set. I guess it's time to move on to the story. Belle seems to be talking to Zhao Guang. Let's hurry up and check it out. Dude, this was so sad. Like, having dementia and things of the sort, right? Because, like the allegory for the sword that's, like, eating people's memories and making people forget is obviously a 1-for-1 allegory with dementia. Look at me being so smart with my big words like allegory and putting together connections that are wait, hold on. Chunky Orange Tabby's bed? A cat bed that Yi Shengwang has carefully prepared wasn't used by any cats at first until one accidentally wandered into the room, and that's when everything changed. Soon after, the stray cats living in the Suobian Temple got into their fierce turf war, with the chunky orange tabby ultimately claiming victory and exclusive rights to this place. From that point on, the cat bed became untouchable throne, strictly off limits to anyone except the orange tabby. Mere humans could only admire it from afar, never daring to mess with it. Wise, you're finally here. What's up? What are you guys talking about? What are you girls gossiping about? Nothing much. I'm just worried about my brother. Maybe he's got something to take care of. I hope that's all. Oh, right. I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cakes she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Wait, so, like, if I decide that I don't want the cakes, I don't get to start the story. Actually, I should also be in the other corner to allow for folks to... Oh, bam. Okay. All right, try the osmosis cakes. You're about to enter... Oh, wait, you know what I could do? Hold on, before we stop. Guys, let me get something working real quick. That's not that. That's not that. What do I want? Don't I have chat somewhere? Did I put chat somewhere? Bam. You got me on the shop TV now? Okay, I promise I won't say anything terribly mean. Okay, where do I have chat? Chat is sitting there. We're gonna move chat to the top right hand. Oh boy, immediately as soon as I put chat up, dude's like, you want cheap views? I don't know. I don't think I do. Thanks though. Okay. Let me move chat to my top right hand corner, and then let me fix this. Width is gonna be that. And then we'll move this to the corner. To the corner. One more thing. Let's set this to 300 by 300. Bam. Oh, that just hit it. Guys, I don't know how to do this. Width is 300. Let's do that. A little too small. Let's do it to 500. Okay, bam. We'll put you in the top right-hand corner for you guys to hang out in. To the corner. And then we'll do one quick effect for y'all. We'll add this. We'll add color key. Bam. We'll choose custom color. Select color. That'll be black. And then opacity we'll do like this. Oh, that's the wrong type of opacity. Shit. I don't know how to fix this. All right. Whatever, good enough. You all get to live up there for a little bit. Or you guys could live in the bottom right corner. That's actually probably better for y'all. Okay, sweet. Enjoy hiding in the corner. We're slowly learning, slowly improving. All right, we're going to continue with the story.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft.
Oh, God, don't say it like that, Belle. That's weird. Also, I can't turn up the volume on my end, so I'm going to have to turn this up like this just a little bit, just so y'all can hear a little bit more.
But isn't this a little too sweet?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar.
Doesn't she always remember? See, the thing is that she always tries to remember what people like the best. So the fact that she forgot might be a huge deal to her.
For you next time.
There's no need to be nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it. But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
It has to be something like family related,
Actually,
right?
I just like anything related to osmanthus.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquay Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them.
Classic kid blunder, dude. Going to eat so many sweets that you that you give yourself a stomach ache, dude. Come on, let's fix this. Hello? There we go.
Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself.
As she spoke, Kelpie, thank you so much for the raid. I don't know why it gave me this raid thing. Corvan, thank you so much for the follow. Hold on. Did my follow emojis break? All my stuff broke. Hold on, give me a sec. There you go. Corvan, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. Kelpie, thank you so much for the raid. Super appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day today. Did you end up playing Zenless Zone Zero? You're here to judge my ZZZ progress? Oh my lord. Well, I am, you pulled Nangguang? Heck yeah. That's sick. That's sick. She's super good. She is definitely super good. I am far into the story. I'm in season 2. I guess 2.0. I'm at like to bring it up. I'm trying to like drop a story thing that's not like a huge story thing. End of last patch, sword was pulled out of the sheath. You're piecing out because of spoilers? Have a great stream. All right, hell yeah.
So
Kelpie,
this is
thank
where
you so
are.
much. Super appreciate you. I should be done with story today, so it probably won't be much spoilers for ZZZ stuff in the future. Especially because this is like one of the bigger patches, because I think this is the last patch. So like, just an FYI. So if y'all are new to the game whatsoever and you're worried about spoilers before the epilogue of Season 2, we are there right now.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Also, I know the audio is very quiet. I turned it down and I forgot to turn it back up.
Something happened again in Wi-Fi,
So we'll turn it back
as
up in
fast
like
as
2
we
minutes,
could.
not even.
We just got here today.
Yeah, Corvan, I'm actually really enjoying where the story is right now. Also, I don't know, Kelpie, I gave you a shout out. I think we're all good with that. So, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Arzin. I am a half-demon VTuber over here on Twitch. I play mostly like kind of whatever suits my fancy. I was the person that I was one of the people that helped Kelpie get into Zenless Zone Zero. I was a driving force. I think I was playing a patch one day, and she came by and she was like, "Oh, this looks cool." And then I never stopped shutting up about how much I loved this game when it came out. So yeah, that's about it. If you wanna, if type of content you'll find around here, a little bit of just chatting, a little bit of games here and there, mostly games, mostly games. If you guys find out, and now Kelpie is a ZZZ streamer, well, I think it's because Kelpie is devoted herself to only playing story stuff on stream, which is crazy, very very crazy. I was telling her, I'm like, she's like, "Oh, chat wants me to do side stuff on stream or side missions on stream." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "There's so much story. Catch up on the story. Get to where you're at. Do side missions off stream if you want to do that. And then like romance and like not the romance, but like the friendship quests. Have chat choose 3, do the other ones off stream because you don't want to just save this game for stream because there's so much excuse me, there's so much content. There's so much stuff going on. It's just like it's not worth trying to hold it back, yo. It is definitely not trying to hold it back. I'll go through for people that are interested in knowing like what my stuff is and like what we got going on. I'll show you in like 2 minutes after we're done here.
Strange has appeared over at Silum Bay.
I gotta wait until this story's done, and then I'll go over all my agents and all my builds and all this stuff, and like talk about how much I've been playing. Okay, so for those that are interested in who I have, I think it's better off to show who I don't have, because there's a little bit of a chunk of people that I don't have. Y'all could figure out when I stopped streaming, or when I stopped playing the game. I stopped playing the game right around when Alice came out, like right when Spook Shack stuff came out, right around that patch, if that makes sense. I also didn't pull on Vivian because I was pulling way too much. Actually, well, I guess I should say right when Trigger was out. Our lists are pretty similar. I'm missing Dylan, and I wish I had. Dude, Dylan is so good. I wish I had Dylan. I wish I had Dylan. Lucia's super good. Dude, from story stuff? Okay. I'm gonna give a countdown for any of those people that care about spoilers to like, you know, either mute or like click off or whatever. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the whole stuff with Lucia's story, I literally just pulled for... Oh, right, my bad. The other person, I just came back, and I came back at the end, or right when Suna was introduced on the banner, and I was like, I'm not gonna pull for her. I don't know really what I want to do. And then I realized that the you know, the Angels of Despair are freaking fantastic. You spent money to get Suna, Nangwang, and Arya with their engines? Let me tell you something crazy. As someone that's really enjoying Arya and Nangwang, Nangwang? I'll say Nangwang. I think it's Nangwang. I'll constantly mess it up. It's like the first money I've spent outside of passes. Dude, what's going on, Blaze Dragon? Welcome to the stream. Dude, let me tell you, dude. I was like, Suna's nice, right? So I came back right when they did. Yeah, and the outfits. Let's not, all right, you guys want to know how much I spent? Okay, all right.
I'll give you a hand.
So I came back literally because when Sheng Wang came on the banner, I came back and I pulled specifically for Sheng Wang without any, oh, hold on. I gotta see if I can give, you know what? We might just not have chat be clear. I originally pulled on Suna for Yi Sheng Wang. Then I saw how good all of AOD is. Yeah, AOD by themselves is fantastic. I made the mistake of not pulling for... Here, guys. Let's do this. Filters. I can't control how strong this is, can I? One sec. Alright, well... Wait, can I do this instead? Does this work? Guys, am I a genius? Wait a second, I might be a genius? I'm not a genius. Let's try one more time. Am I a genius? Let's do a little bit more. Am I a genius? I'm not. Y'all are getting a black background so that I can see text better. Apologies. It's so that y'all can see text better. So I originally pulled on Suna for Shangwang, and then saw how good all AOD is. Correct. AOD, like when I saw Arya come out, and I was like, man,
I'm a demon.
Arya's super good. I should pull for Arya. Then I pulled for Nangwang. Nangwang. I'm gonna pronounce names wrong all the time, so bear with me. That's just how I am. So I pulled for these two because I was like, I want to play Angels of Destruction. They're pretty good. But when Shangwang first came on the banner, I was like, shit. I'm like, am I really gonna miss a Void Hunter? I own 2 Void Hunters. Am I gonna reinstall the game just to get another Void Hunter? And then I did. And then I played the event when you were inside the sword for a little bit. And I was like, oh, this is really fun. I have no idea what's going on with the story, but this is super fun. And then I saw it ended. And then I was like, okay. I'm like, I think I'm good for now. It's not time to come back to ZZZ. Because I didn't continue with the story. I was holding off because I was like, I don't know if I want to stream it. I don't know if I want what I want to do.
Take a deep breath.
Right. Also, guys, jump scare. We got to keep viewer retention high, guys. We got to keep viewer retention high. Everybody clap your hands. Here we go. Jane outfit.
Different
Jane
kind of
outfit.
charm at night. New look.
Dude, this
No
outfit is
identity.
crazy. This outfit's actually insane. Hey, what's going on, Pappy? Guys.
Different outfit.
Look, it's
same
either jingle the
objective.
keys or have the Jane
Let's
outfit
move.
go on. All right? It's one of the two.
Need help? Call
Number 0.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm
like,
at your
dude, I came back. I played this game. I love it so much. I was like, I can't miss a second Void Hunter. You know, I came back and the menu changed, and I was like, man, I really don't want to play the game after the menu changed. It was super hard, but then I just pushed through it, and now here I am. So. Oh, my lord. Okay. I've been chatting a lot. We're going to be chatting a lot more as the story continues on. But here we go into what I think is the last patch before an intermission and an epilogue, right? So, like, you know, I kind of want to be... Look, I just want to be ready to go story-wise for when 3.0 comes out. Crouching down, Yi Shengguang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals, her face with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible?
Shit, I didn't fix the volume!
The strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too.
I'm stoked for Sissia, but I don't have a good team for her. I don't know what support you would use for her. Sissia seems really good because look, Zhao, no, freaking, I'm sorry, I am completely blanking on names. Zhu Yuan is one of my favorite characters.
And is it just my
Chat is in the way
imagination?
of the
Or does
text.
it somehow feel like
Oh, here,
the
let's fix
Qingming
it.
sword is reacting to them?
Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. I'm a dummy and wasn't paying attention. 450. Bam. How's that'll still not There we go. All right, guys. Y'all are getting I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but I think y'all are getting shoved in the corner.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening
I
in
think-
Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
I'm trying to remember who the High Preceptor was. A man in the Yunkai Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. The consensus is that she's going to be a double DPS team with Seed and Trigger. Oh, because you get to enable her. So, Seed's really weird, right? Because Seed wants you to have double DPS. And then I guess you get Trigger Aftershocks, which is really good.
And including, of course, the mess your brother
Yeah,
caused. Yeshu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Dude, I'm so excited for Sissia, but she might be a skip. Because of the fact that I
Yeshu
don't
Yun.
have
Facts
Seed
are
or
facts.
Trigger.
There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but
Dude, Wise
who
has
might
this.
you be?
Wise has the same exact idea that I have. Every time that I see someone in a Young Kwai Summit or not Young Kwai, whatever, the Summit uniform. Guys, I apologize. Pronunciation's not my great part. We also have S rank Billy and Premia coming up. Dude, Premia's like, oh my god, have you guys seen some of the spoilers on Premia? Oof. Yowza, dude. Yowza.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current.
She's very step on me mommy energy, dude.
I am Lu Hongzhou. I know who you are.
I feel
Yishuan's
like
new
she's very
disciple.
much like a let me take you out to a nice dinner and also hope that hope that certain
As
other
for these
characters don't
flowers,
see me do
they've
it.
already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these. We also found a ton of them deep inside Limdian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
I wonder if the flowers are so we have the creator going on, right? We have like everything with the creator happening and like, the creator spiked and all this other stuff. I wonder if miasma being something that's kind of natural or maybe semi-natural and the flowers are feeding on it and they're a natural predator for miasma.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay.
Xiaoguang swings her sword. Light flashes and the white flowers before her crumble instantly to ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on.
Dude,
We can't just
can
let
y'all
them spread like this.
well, I'm not gonna make y'all remind me, but I gotta definitely turn up the
You're
volume
not
here.
usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Damn, dude. Getting called out right on the spot? Lu Hengzhou seems to glance in your direction, or is it just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I
Okay.
shall gather all the relevant
Do we
people.
know? Did
Meet
we?
at the
Also,
temple.
I'm jumping around. I apologize. I gotta fix my thing. I moved in my chair a little bit, and I'm like leaning in a weird way, so my camera's not
Thank
picking
you.
me up. Do we know?
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a
Do we
final
know who
verdict on
wrote
your
this
brother's
story?
actions.
Are we going to get like
I
a?
need to review everything. Make a
Who's the?
statement
There's a
that does
famous
right by the
writer in
disciples.
I understand.
HSR.
That's all I needed to hear.
There's a famous
Mission
writer
one.
in HSR.
Never ever
Oh,
forget
hold on.
who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Sheng Wang or Heng Zhao is being like, never forget who you are. You know, your sword that eats memories. Don't forget, out of all the memories that it could eat, make sure it doesn't eat that specific one. If it eats that specific one, you're in very, very in danger. Okay.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Jesus, dude. Jesus, dude.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything.
I have a theory. Give me
I'm sure
one
he
sec
didn't
to
mean any
continue through
harm.
this, and then I'll give a theory.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Rinquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishirin Shifu's not around.
Oh boy, dude. Oh, so Sheng Wang's getting yelled at by the administrator. Understood.
An elder? But I heard that Yishuan Shifu was the only one from Rinquei Summit.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter.
Oh, he's
Back when
everybody's
everyone left
dad's
the
figure.
mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that...
He doesn't.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite... Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I... Oh, right! The osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little... It's a promise.
Okay, her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and she's finally gathered the courage. She holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hands back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Shengguang turns and disappears around the corner just like any other ordinary girl. Yet somehow as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she is lit on. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit so that we can hear it a little bit better. But I have a theory, and it's just like, it's a little bit more than that. After a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. Let me turn up the volume and then I'll give my theory. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's like this, and then I go to settings, right? Also, for folks that are in chat that are new, feel free to add me at any point. I do not mind adding people in game. I don't really have friends that play this game anymore, so would love to have y'all around. Sound and optics. Let's go back up to 4. Actually, we'll go to 3. Okay, so here's my theory, right? I feel like we could go 2 directions with Shengguang's story, right? I'm feeling like it's either like a... Why do people have the urge to touch anything that's on the counter? I don't know, Chels. People just like to touch whatever they can. Do we have like a person that I can put in front? We'll put Wise up when I have the sad story. Okay. So, story time. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about where we think what's going on with young Shengguang, right? Or Xiaoguang. Sorry. So with Xiaoguang, right, she has a sword that eats her memories. Right? So, it depends on who's writing it, because we know that Hoyoverse has a bunch of different writing staffs. Right? We have the depressing writers and we have like the non-depressing writers. If I had to predict beats for the story, and we'll go beat by beat, because I have not read, I haven't watched any of this. I don't know any spoilers. I don't know anything, because the one thing that I was good at dodging for ZZZ was the story spoilers. So, what do I think is going to happen? I think no matter what, the memory devouring is going to get super bad for Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, right? No matter what happens. We're also going to flip sides, because I'm looking at chat and making me look off screen makes me look like pretty bad. So we're gonna go back to where we were. Okay, so Xiaoguang is going to have her memories eaten. Now, which endings are we gonna go? Are we going to be like memories are getting eaten and then she finds a way to fight it and then breaks the curse? Because that's the traditional writing, right? She goes through, she forgets a bunch of stuff, she breaks the curse, or she lifts it in some way in the fight with the creator or the final fight of the game or of this patch, and she breaks herself of this curse. Or she finds a way to contain it, or her brother sacrifices to do something for it. The second side is the more depressing side, where she does not remember all of her, all of this stuff, and the idea is that her memories are gone, but through the help of Wise and other people, she will create new memories, right? That is the lukewarm ending, right? The lukewarm ending is that no matter what happens, you might have lost a chunk of your memories in your time here, and she's constantly fighting against it. But the idea is that you will make new memories together. The third ending, which I think is very likely, but may not happen, is that she forgets everything that's going on. This is like the deep depressing, this is like, she goes like Acheron, right? In HSR, right? The idea is that her memories are gone. You'll get all your answers and more coming up. Corvin, I'm so excited, dude. You want to know even more how close I'm going to go with this? Ready? I think that if we have the quote-unquote bad ending, is that she becomes a vessel where all of her memories are gone. She doesn't remember anything about the summit. Yeah, no. You are perfectly fine, Corvin. I am just spitballing stuff so that when it happens, I go, I called it. And speculation and all this other stuff is so much fun to me. And like predicting story routes. Yishuan equal the best? Dude, Shangguang is such a great character. I love her so much. She is definitely one of my favorite characters throughout all of this. Actually, every character in the past 2 patches has been fantastic. The only characters I don't like are the OGs from the... Like, I'm not really a big fan of Alice. One of the best picks is... One of your picks is really close, but I'll think you'll be surprised at how they go about it. Okay. Now, you want to hear my Yoko Taro ending? You want to hear, like, my worst ending? My worst ending is that this is like the sad anime story route. Not my Yoko Taro ending. One of my sad story routes is the fact that she loses her memories of you. And you sacrifice your experiences together. And because of that, you sacrifice all of your times with her to allow her to keep the rest of the memories of everything she had growing up. And then my Yoko Taro ending, this is a shitpost, is that instead of it eating your... Okay, I hope you guys know what I mean when I say a Yoko Taro ending, right? A Yoko Taro ending is Yoko Taro is the guy that wrote Nier, that tries to make everything horrible and everything the worst. The Yoko Taro ending is that you must give up the character herself from your gacha pull in order to save her memories, and the player gets a choice. Obviously, this is a shitpost. It would never actually happen, but if Yoko Taro did design it, the player would have to remove her from your account to let her keep her memories. That's a tongue-in-cheek joke. We're not going there, but I thought you guys would enjoy that. That is the very near ending. Something that would be very, very fun. Okay. Here we go. You arrive at Subian Temple's main hall. Everyone's already there. Yishuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Yishengguang stands there quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin.
Oh, the other thing I want to bring up is just because if I did call an ending, or, you know, I said something like that, or like, you know, something might be predictable in one way or another, that's not a bad thing. It's okay to write towards tropes and predictable stories. It's just the route and application that makes it good, right? If I called something and I went, oh, I fucking called it, I knew it, doesn't mean it's a bad thing if it's written properly and there's good stuff along the way.
The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this.
Yishuan's on, like, fucking Zoom.
When I heard what happened with Shuyin some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time.
Honestly, I'm okay with Yishuan being tied up. Like, that's one of the things I like about Void Hunters, is that, like, Void Hunters being the strongest people around and being able to be used as this Deus Ex Machina to, like, solve certain problems is great, but also at the same time you go, well, they have to do everything and all over the place. I'm someone who doesn't play gachas, just watch them from time to time, and Yishuang's story is pretty nice. Yeah, I've been so enjoying how good ZZZ's stories were, and I totally respect not playing gachas and just enjoying other people playing the stories. So, 100% and 100, like, I am all for it, Pappy.
Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Yeshu Yun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken.
I kind of like that. because Shi Yuan gets like this weird redemption story, like fake redemption story of like, hey, I'm going undercover, I'm going to get the power to do this thing. I don't know. It's cool. Also dumb, but very cool. Okay, this is another question that I have that's like going to be towards the side. No need to answer this right now, but I'm curious if sacrifices and things created with miasma, or at least like these higher beings like the creator and whatnot, have actual have like a cognitive being, like are a cognitive being, like have like fluid thoughts. Like, are they just entities, or are they like cognitive? What's the word I'm looking for? Like, are they conscious thought? Are they like beings, or are they just entities that have like an urge to do something?
Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Dude, he was one of the coolest things, and it proved that everything. The story has touched on it a few times. Yeah, you know what I mean, right, Corbin? Where they're like, because like miasma allows like these sacrifices and other beings to be created from strong feelings and memories. It's so cool. It is such an awesome idea.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
There is answers, but it depends on who is in control as the TLDR. Right. So a good example of this is Lucia's dad, who like was waiting for Lucia to play hide and seek with her one last time as a way to free her, or to free him. Good thing we had the sword.
Good thing we had the Qingming sword. It made it possible for us to take that monster down and save Senior Ye.
So I've heard. Xiaoguang.
It's literally
using the power of the Qingming sword after all, didn't you?
It's literally the Frieren thing of demons in Frieren. I haven't watched season 2 of Frieren yet, so no spoilers on that. But like the idea in season 1 where they're like, look, demons can mimic consciousness very, very well, and you know, might be able to trick people into thinking that they can break through their primal beings, but they don't, right? Man, okay. One thing, I'm gonna announce this here. I've thought about this for such a long time. We're gonna do it. I think I'm going to work on the side on making a little bit. I have an editor that will work with me. I want to make like a ZZZ getting started guide with like the lore and like the environment and everything like that, because I would love to talk about this more, and I'd love to talk about like theory and just chat this out with other people, like philosophy wise. That'd be so cool.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
Dude, my mind was blown when I heard Bangwei's voice. I was like, no way, that's Chris Sabat. I was like sitting there and I was like, what the heck? Who is his voice? What does he sound like? I'm like, he sounds a lot like someone that I know. And then I was like, oh my god, he sounds like Piccolo. And then I was like, oh shit, it's Chris Sabat.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exalted. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquei Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
So there's this thought of how much do you, like, how much is betray, like, so there's two things here with, I mean, we'll find out, right? Right, we'll find out with Yishuan, Shiyuan. Apologies again for names. Like, his whole idea is like, hey, I'm going to find a cure for my sister. That's why I'm going to work with the creator to remove this bond. And then he's like, oh, but also I'm a secret double agent. But like, you could be a triple agent too, right? Like, if the creator gives him what he wants, is that really separating everything?
Whatever the case,
I don't know.
Yeshu Yuan has done real damage to Yunquei Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Dylun, I like you a lot, but did you just say that when you were trying to attack the mist, your weapons went through the mist? The thing that's incorporeal? That's like the old gag of I attack the darkness.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put.
We've never actually seen
Especially
the mayor
you,
yet, right?
Xiaoguang.
So
You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming Sword is both the pride of Yunquei Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings.
I mean, Mr. Liu is 100% right here, though, because of the toll that it takes on the body. Especially with something like memory and senses and things like that. You only have a certain number of times you can draw it. So, like, I think that's a good idea.
So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
thank you, Junior.
Shengguang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone gaze on. Did anybody play this on Bell? Does Bell have the same reaction like as Wise does? Okay. Because like it seems like very much that they're trying to push this Xiaoguang Wise like romantic interest thing. It's much more sistery love, but also trying to bloom into a romance. Zenful Area 1. What's going on, Christmas? How you doing, bud? I hope you're having a great day today. Want me to ask the VA? You don't, Chelsea, you don't need to ask the VA. It's perfectly fine.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
Like, I know that, like, with Wise, it seems almost like directly to be a romance, rather than like a sisterly love type thing.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
I don't know, do you guys feel the same? Like, not, I don't know if you guys have
Since
seen
the
the Wise
High
playthrough
Preceptor has
before, but it
spoken,
seems
this
very
meeting
much
is
like
concluded. Thank you all
it seems
for your
very
time.
much like they're trying to push a romance there. And I think that's good. Unironically, I think that Wise and Xiaoguang, or Shengguang, whichever one you want to say, feels very much like it's meant to be a romance. but they don't want to go too hard into it. Like, if this was not a gacha game, it's like 1-for-1, I think, a romance route. All right, Bungwei, what do you say? Looks like there's drama going down at Yunkai Summit. Yunkai Summit and Krampus definitely have different styles. How's Banye Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it, thank you for asking. Bungwei's a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Alright, Senior Zhao seems to have taken a big mission lately. We might need to help her out, so be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao's a super busy person and boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She has a wild title, Krampus's Unbeaten Legend. The word is, since joining Krampus's on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see, Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels weird calling her Senior. Oh my, it's getting a little late. Bungwei and I should head back to Krampus. See you later, Proxy. Alright, Mr. Liu, what do you got? As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Sheng Wang should reconsider more responsibility. That's why she's acting is a total disgrace to the Yunkai Summit. But Xiao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous, becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is quite a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunkai Summit disciple. If only I or Yizhuan became the sword keeper instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take disciples with those strange wave flowers to Feilum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be a reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qiming Sword's Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for those investigating into the creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Liu and Pan leave together. Oh, hi, Belle. Belle jump scare. Bah!
Wise. I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You find Ju Fufu and tell her about your worries that Xiao Guang might really be losing her memory. Turns out she's just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yizhuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss.
Sorry, I was locked into the DA.
Is there anything we can do?
If you're NA, you can add me. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I'll add you literally right after we jump out of this.
Nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger, and after that, there's no turning back. But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained, so you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did
So they're
before.
basically saying she can never transform
Understood.
again.
We'll keep a close watch.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially
Well, thank you. Yeah, Blazin, I super appreciate you, bud. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you're having a happy Friday as well.
If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
I wonder if we get more, well, okay, so like we have 2 magic swords in the, look, I know magic swords are a trope, but to have 2 of them that both can occur a high cost on the user is crazy.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for.
Oh, damn, 180k in
It doesn't seem
DA?
tied
Hell
to
yeah,
strength,
dude.
talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang and we know far too little.
In that case, why let Xiaoguang inherit the sword in the first place?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qiming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when
That's
she was
actually
kind of
crazy.
the mountain, she wandered into an... Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case...
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond.
So a little kid just wanders into an off-limits area and just decides, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna touch this thing and hope that it's for the best.
Maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now
I still have something I need to take care of. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Dude, it's their turn. Well, I mean, it's fine. Did you guys do Xiaoguang's
Tell her it's my fault.
relationship story? Like the bond story? I don't know what the heck is it called in this game? Confidant story or whatever? Okay. Blaze, let me add you. Yeah, y'all, if y'all want to add me, feel free. I don't have my UUID up because I'm a dummy and I forgot to post it. In ads, but I've done everything already? Heck yeah. Oh, I forgot I didn't fix my ad cycle. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So I go this, I do this, I go friends. Add friend. Be right back 2 seconds. I just have to go use the bathroom. Hold on. Where the heck's my stupid text I put on my face? Did I delete it? Be right back 1 sec, guys. I just hit my Discord push to mute button. Be right back 1 sec, guys. Okay, I am back. I am here. I gotta take down the BRB screen real quick. Man, one of the worst things is like when you get so like one of the things that I really enjoy about VTubing in general is that I get to sit and like like go back and forth in certain locations and kind of just enjoy and like, relax and stuff like that and get into like positions that I'm really comfy. Like, leaning on one arm in my chair and then just kind of like sticking there for a little bit. But ever since I got up to pee, I'm just like, all right, I can't find that same location that I was very, very comfy in, and it really sucks. Xiao Guang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on her desk. It looks like Xiao Guang's diary. Should I take a look? No. It's a trap. Every single time it's a trap to take a look at her diary. Don't care what anyone says. Do not look at the diary. You guiltily avert your gaze. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Corvin. Let's not do it. Yes? Look, why spoil? You gotta read her fanfic? Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Pappy, you gotta understand. Why have the ending spoiled for me? Just then a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a little bit startled and flustered even.
Wise?
Oh, so she was going to catch me if I... if I opened it, she would have caught me.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. So that weird noise just now must have been the little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you...
Don't worry. I just got here. I didn't read your diary.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial
Oh,
everyday
no.
things anyway. Nothing special.
She keeps a diary so that she doesn't forget about anything that happened, right? We got the freaking ending of the... Okay, I'm holding my mic so you guys can't tell because I'm freaking intense right now. Remember the ending of the last thing when she was sitting there and she was like, this is what I did today. And then she like repeated it multiple times. And even though it was written down in her diary, it like left her brain. Oh man, dude, it's so good. Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind. Does what from behind?
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yisheng Guang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's all right to feel bothered, to feel sad.
Look,
anyone would. I would if I were in your situation.
God, we should do... Oh my God, I should do that. I should do that. Whatever that picking up women game is, I should do that because like the master debater or masturbator or master dater or whatever it's called. Because I'm going to tell you something crazy right now. I know that telling her this is the wrong option if you're trying to date her. But her on a human level needs to hear that she doesn't have to be the way that she is right now.
Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Because Xiaoguang knows that she doesn't have to be the reliable person, but she chooses to. But you telling her that gives her that foundation.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay? I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking.
Uh-oh.
Just 3 questions will be enough.
All right. Ask about how you two first met.
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
Let's see if I can remember before I ask her. When we first met, she was sneaking away from her isolated training, and she was trying to make sure that Beilong, sorry guys, words are hard. The Bangbu didn't fall off and hurt because fall off the roof and get hurt because the orange fat cat was also on top of the roof, right?
When we first met,
Oh, there you go.
if you mean at Sweeby and Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So,
Oh my god. Look. I meta this, right? I know that the night by the fire was the one that she was having a problem remembering. So we meta this, right?
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently.
Oh no.
What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
right again. Now on to the final question.
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
I don't know this.
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
From what I understand, isn't it senior?
Senior?
Oh, she's got a little bit of cute stuff to her. Mind saying it a little louder?
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a
Oh,
little louder.
Corvin, I know, but I love it. I love it when the stuff comes to the surface like this.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late.
After Ju Fufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. And now it's just you and Shengguang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiao Guang calls out to you. Don't make me read this, guys. Don't. I mean, this is cute. It's cute, and I understand what they're actually going for. But she's all right. I'll do it. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you for having my back at the meeting. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? You're already doing great. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunquay Summit actually care about me a lot. But I can't help but feel like I'm treating me... shit. I was doing so well. Hold on, let me do my soft boy voice again to make sure that I can do this properly. But I can't help but feel like they're treating me like I'm a tall glass. A tall glass shit! One more time, I swear. But I can't help but feel like they're treating me like I'm a glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't even get the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. I'm sorry for the rant. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. All right, thank you. Oh, yeah, have you been practicing Yunquay Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Dude, my soft boy voice, I feel like my soft boy voice was on point there. I feel like I was on point there. Even though I could only hear it in my head, even though I interpreted it, I think it was on point. Xiao Guang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiao Guang, you head back to your room to rest. Though, tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Look, no one needs to know that in high school and middle school, I did drama the whole entire way through, okay? After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling, while in deep sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name? In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Wait, this is sick. Wait, this is sick.
There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
I like how Wise is... Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Oh, is it the fat orange cat? Yo, dude, it's the fat orange tabby. Let's go. This is the chubby orange cat that Xiao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like the little one saw something, but behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely someone lurking behind you.
Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Ayo?
I've been waiting for you for such a long time.
Brother.
My dear Junior.
Brother. I'm into it. I'm into it.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
Could it be you're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such.
I don't think she's a split personality, but...
I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt.
I'm not... I enjoy this so much, and I enjoy her character so much. I am not making jokes that are very obvious to make here.
She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny, but me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice.
I'm kind of stun locked in the moment. I apologize.
The stupidest lie ever told.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special.
Dude, we're in. We are in. All we have to do is just ask her out.
But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero.
It's one of those things of like, did Shangguang choose to be a hero of her own volition? Like, is it like, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
And yet, people want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place.
Chels, this is Shangguang's alternate form or alternate self.
But when that hero
It's a lot. You've missed a lot.
When she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory.
We don't know yet, Chels.
And then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who believes. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live."
What was the, hold on. Isn't there a famous anime of the character going, "I just want to live," as they're about to die, and that's what gives them their power? Is that Dandadan? No, what is it? Where they make a contract and they just scream on the street, "I just want to live." Is it Chainsaw Man? I don't remember. But I mean, look, she makes a really good point. How much does a hero have to sacrifice? Are they expected to give it their all?
What do you think would happen?
I think it's One Piece with Robin in the Water 9. I have no clue, Chelsea. I've never seen. I've not seen One Piece enough to know that. The answer is I don't know. People are selfish. People would not understand if their hero just says one day that they no longer want to be the hero. What happens when the hero wants to hang up their sword and they don't want to give stuff in anymore? I'm gonna message someone that I think would know.
But everyone has the right to make...
Oh, wait. Am I thinking of Kaiju number 8? One second, guys. I gotta do research. I know that we're in the middle of the story, and I'm really sorry, but this is gonna bug me until I figure out what it is. I just want to live anime. Oh, no, I see the Robin one. Is it Kaiju number 8? No, it's not that. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I know what it is. It's ReZero. It's ReZero. One second. We're going to find this real quick. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the ReZero. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking of that ReZero moment of him screaming, Subaru screaming that he wants to live.
I like your honesty.
Yu Shengguan before you suddenly leads in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero.
Oh, shit. I accidentally closed Twitch chat. One sec. I was trying to ban someone and I closed Twitch chat. Shit. Chat. Bam.
I refuse to die before the world does.
Yu Shengguan's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bring a slight chill. With half a smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that way, that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very... How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up.
So I wonder if this
we'll
version of
talk again
Shengguang
soon.
shows up every time she goes to bed.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Before you could finish your sentence, it's if the white-haired Zhang Guang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment, the familiar Zhao Guang finally returns.
Wise? What happened to me?
Wait, I could have sworn I'd just fallen asleep. Am I dreaming? Oh, Junior, you're here too. Zhao Guang, I just saw another you. Another me? What do you mean? Did you have some odd kind of dream too? I should head back and rest, otherwise I'll have major dark circles in my eyes under the morning. Okay, but this is something where, like, this happens, and you, like, reach out and you try to contact Yu Xuan, like, right away. You go, is this a sword doing, or is this her own doing? Like, her own powers. I don't know. Looks like Zhao Guang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, she wouldn't avoid provoking her in a situation like that. Otherwise, things will get messy. Oh, okay. I guess you're talking to Fufu. I guess that's fine. After all that running around, you drift back to sleep. Oh, that's why it's another her. Okay. What's going on? You look like you have something on your mind. About Zhao Guang, I wanted to ask you. Oh, I'll answer the best of my ability. How's her mental health? It should be okay, right? No matter what we say to her, she always manages to respond with a smile. But with everything going on lately, she must be under a lot of pressure too. So if something's happened, it should just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? If it's behind this, then we got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. There you go! Like, I hate stuff where people don't just immediately talk to the person who might know best. Just as you're about to look in on Zhao Guang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of the temple. Oh, okay.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Cops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yeshun Guang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person?
You know, part of me is like, did she get her strength herself? Or did she only get her strength because of the fact that she's using the Qingming sword?
You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yongkoi Summit's former glory and all that.
What?
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just...
Please don't say things like that.
You're the chosen one, aren't you?
Dude, Zhao is just like saying it with this smug attitude, dude. It's
We
crazy.
also have Mr. Wise here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Oh, looks Looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a but aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want.
I'm not trusting anything Zhao just goes, hey, you might want this, catch.
Information about
Oh, never mind.
Mr. Ye Shuyan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guess?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy, but your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Dude, how does Zhao hold stuff? Look at her paws, dude. Look at her like rabbit paws, man. They're kind of crazy. Like she has like I know people say, okay, I'm not trying to make a cursed statement here. We'll just say that. I'm not trying to make a cursed statement here. But goddamn, look at those grippers. And by grippers, I mean things that she holds stuff with her hand. Holy shit.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In our line of work, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Barging in and asking for...
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So,
God damn it, I'm gonna ruin
what's
the
your
moment.
condition?
Zhao just pops in and
What do
goes,
you want from
give
us?"
me your foreskin.
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
Oh, they want you to play proxy of the area.
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy...
Because you're the... And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
So her alternate form plus the flowers are probably connected through the Qingming sword.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers.
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. And those strange white flowers may just be so. I need you, Missy. And of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where you're...
All right, I'll do it.
That's a deception.
I want to say
All right,
yes,
we're skipping.
but
I understand.
Shangguang-
I understand. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring the news about the Lemnian Hollow's abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather would Tops, really care that much about Faelum Heights? Kind of think about it, I heard from Dylan and Bangwei Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seemed to be on an important mission. Could it be that related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow? But that's my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Ooh, excuse me. Let's head over there right now. Alright, y'all. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside the Lemnian Hollow. Okay.
I knew it.
Before we go...
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the Hollow expanding. I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Faelum Heights?
It's only natural you think that way,
So,
Missy.
I think it's one of those things that Tops cares because it affects their investments.
The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their... And honestly, that's not entirely... Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Faelum Heights before were our judgment target. Besides, the bigger an organization...
So what you're saying...
Don't forget, Tempest is the one managing Phylum Heights now.
Oh,
No matter what
okay.
happens, I have
So
to take
if
responsibility for my work.
Xiao doesn't deal with what's going on in Phylum Heights right now, it's going to be seen as a Krampus
Like I
failure.
told you before, in this world, we've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming sword. Oh my, who would have thought? Turns out a top spit.
Of course we care about
Okay, we get it. Xiao's being
but at the moment,
a
the
jerk.
only-
Xiao's being a jerk. We understand. Okay. All right. Let's go. We're about to move into combat, I guess. It's only been like an
I
hour
kicked around a bit.
before
This
we've
place
touched
used to be an
combat.
old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
Hell yeah, dude. I also don't know how to play Xiao. Xiao's in my list of characters to play, but I have no clue how to. Shengguang suddenly stops and looks at the sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword...
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something?
Don't worry. I just...
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area.
I'm very interested
somehow.
to see like more ideas about the sword.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area, before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now.
All right.
The sector I'm investigating
I totally
lies in
understand
the
what's going on.
opposite.
Basically, the miasma stuff's a little weird.
Let's hurry up.
What do we got? Okay. Now I'm gonna finally learn how to play her, dude. It took me so long of owning her, but I've never actually played her. When not in the enlightened mind state, Yu Shengguang can accumulate Qingming sword force. Dude, too much talking. I'm getting yawning. I'm like yawning a bunch. I shouldn't be yawning. With 6 points of Qingming sword force, and while not in the enlightened mind state, press and hold, attack or press switch to switch in from off field, and launch the entry skill Illuminating Darkness, entering the enlightened state, and activating Ether Veil Verdict. And when in the enlightened mind state, Yi Xingguang can use better
This place
skills.
feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
So just through normal stuff, I can get myself.
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Man, I don't know.
Let's
Like,
head out.
I wonder what my bread
This
and
way.
butters are for to like accumulate state as fast as possible.
Wait, am I seeing...
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
Wait, that Bang Boo's sick. What is that Bang Boo's design? I like it a lot.
Can't believe there's an active Bangbu in this no man's land. Did it just mention you have normal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry.
Oh, are we not going to learn more about Enlightened State yet? Okay, maybe not. Maybe
that
not.
Bangbu must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that Bangbu go? Over there.
I need to find a way to deal with that obstacle. With miasma, could I use the... Okay. Retraceability. Aim your crosshair at the aspect and hold down the button to reduce the influence. Okay. So if I use it, then I can't do anything else with it, right?
Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing.
All right, that is kind of sick though that
I
they like.
knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquay Summit.
All right, fine. We'll talk to you.
Alert. Unidentified model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official database. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Okay, who are you, bud?
Whoa. Is it talking to itself?
Let's listen to what it has to say.
It seems kind of weird.
I
Let's
think
listen to what it has
there's
to say
no
first.
there is never a choice that is good, I think, in my opinion. To just be like, all right, just something is just spouting off nonsense. Let's interrupt right away.
Reorganizing. Hey, friends over there. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring.
Lockspring, your design is fucking awesome, dude.
As you can tell, I'm a bangboo that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here.
Oh, I hope we get to repair
When I
Lockspring.
first became aware, I was already stuck here. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order.
Lockspring being like, I was created to spread butter.
I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
All right, hold on. This is very cool. We're going back to stealing screenshots, guys. I'm sitting here and I'm grabbing screenshots for backgrounds. One sec.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all bamboo.
Dude, I think that I really love the idea of the first Void Hunter being like the creator of Bangbu.
I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bamboo, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most bamboo of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat bamboo. But lots...
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher. But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been
I love how they're just like Lockspring's like, oh, no, I can't shoot you now. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
It's just the first time I've seen a bamboo with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat bamboo?
Dude, that idea of Lady Sunbringer is so
Every
cool.
bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more than anything ever could. That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance...
They just took one... Okay. Guys, QA in this game is a little hard sometimes. I hate that sometimes voice acting just doesn't have the filter applied or, like, just is missing completely.
And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that!
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone, and still, thank you for saying that.
Your model sounds very powerful.
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than others.
Yeah, imagine like they're equipped with like a cannon that fires normally and then it misfires 1/3 of the time.
I'm proof of both. My memory, combat,
oh, never mind.
And even technically I should have been scrapped long ago. But I've got nowhere else to go. So
It's okay. Oh, right. This is my junior. We're disciples from Yunquay. Right.
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe
so
what
the white
flower's
flower
mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma.
Okay, never
There
mind.
are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for...
That's a great idea.
Okay, that is very interesting. Also, I really like this teleport thing that they're about to introduce was a thing that they introduced in that one thing that they had before. I'm very excited to be able to do it. The power of the Qingming sword seems to be drawn to these specks of light. There's some connection between them. Yeah, so like I remember before that you could use a flying sword to teleport to places. I very much like that. When a flying sword combo mark appears on screen, press the button and you'll continuously fly towards target location. It cannot be interrupted. So like if I want a combo to go across, I just do like this, right?
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here?
Dude, I love stuff like that.
Maybe the sword's power really is connected to this area somehow.
Alright, let me do some exploration real quick. I know it doesn't help the story, but like, you know what? I kind of enjoy being able to just run through and do this stuff real quick. Okay, so now I could do like... So one of the things that I realized is that like... Hold on. Oh, I have to go straight forward. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Hell yeah, dude, look at this. So what is this? Echoes of the past, traces of civilization left behind in lands corrupted by ether. The echoing voices are but pale fragments of stories left for overly curious future travelers. Dude, I love stuff like this. I would love to be able to get stuff like that, but I want to complete the story.
It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those. Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of the... If we go now...
You decide.
Dude, she's gonna choose Miss Zhao, even though Miss Zhao's probably okay.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first.
Dude, Shengguang, you're the best.
For my brother, at least now we know he's okay. For now, we just can't ignore...
I knew you'd say that.
Okay.
Don't worry. You made the right decision.
Can I go down in the elevator without having to worry about it? Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so if I ever want to go back up and down, I can just do that. Press a button to activate with the vertical shaft. Dude, I'm such a child. I hear the word shaft and I just laugh a little bit in my head, man. Okay. After consuming decibels to activate Chasing Storms, enter Enlightened State. Activates Piercing Veil. Press Special in the Enlightened State to unleash press Ultimate to activate Cleaving Heavens, dealing massive honed edge damage to enemies. After using the skill, exit Enlightened Mind and remove... Okay.
So this one looks like trouble.
So we go into our Ultimate, which is Enlightened State.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it.
So I do this, right?
Somehow, but... No. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that.
So like we hit a bunch, right? We're about to run out of energy. And then I activate the ultimate again. Alright, does anybody know what your bread and butters are for her? Like, not bread and butters, but like how the playstyle's supposed to be? I'm guessing it's getting to enlighten.
No time to waste.
Use your ultimate as soon as possible, and then jump out of your ultimate. I'm assuming. But that's okay. We'll do this. What is this? Given the expanded scope of the First Research Institute's new projects, as well as the growing needs of hollow exploration and production in the settlements, we aim to recruit 3 people as researchers. Material science, advanced computing technologies, requirements, applicants must be written on the... Okay, never mind.
With a pure heart?
Dude, fucking pure heart? More like pure fart, dude. Oh, I need to uncorrupt it while I'm standing on it. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that.
You've already handled those ethereals.
See, we didn't even need to do that.
Miss Zhao, are you...
Wait. Don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah. We caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Seems you're keeping your word.
Alright, what do you got, Zhao?
And who's this bang?
Oh, this is Luck Spring. We met it on the way.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area.
Dude,
Maybe
Lock
I can
Spring
be
is
of some use
sick.
to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little bamboo wandering around a place this dangerous.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual bamboo, even with my body
I'm not like
damaged.
other girls.
My memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's...
But either way, having someone who knows...
Dude,
the
imagine
terrain
Zhao's
is
like,
useful.
alright, we're gonna take all of your
Now,
data and we're
that's
gonna
our
bring it back
best
to Krampus and we're gonna, like, steal all of your memories and turn you into, like, this weird, like, backup thing. I mean, I'd like it, but, like, also at the same time, it's crazy.
Back to business. I just scouted the area and...
So you also felt it. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier I...
okay.
Right.
Luck Spring...
Mutate. If this little bamboo's intel is accurate...
I do like the fact that they're
we can
saying that
find the
miasma
tangible
does
form
affect
of this
the...
miasma in
does
these
do
mutated
more than
flowers
just, like,
and
affect
track
people.
down the source
It affects
of it.
the
I have a
terrain as
feeling
well.
That this all has some...
You mean...
Yep. But that's just... Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow.
In Phylum... Oh, nothing. I mean...
Just then, a sudden roar interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared behind you.
Be careful, everyone!
What do you do?
When Frostbite points are through or full, switching Zhao into combat will trigger entry skill Burst of Frost. When Zhao activates entry skill, okay, an Ether Wellspring is created. Dude, there's so much Ether Wellsprings. I have not, or like Ether Veils. I haven't thought about Ether Veils at all. Is it just like a continuous effect? Okay.
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
I'm trying to do this correctly.
You here to find your
So,
brother?
like, her...
What? Giving up on him already?
So,
I
now
already
that the
know my
wellspring's
brother's
open...
fate. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
Dude, I need to practice this more. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly.
Drifting cloud! The line is gone.
Like, do I...
Leave that to me.
Like, I gotta figure out if I'm doing it correctly, or if, like, the game is like, hey, by the way, you're doing this kind of wrong. Okay, so the wellspring's open, right? So I switched out.
Let's
Oh,
get to where
okay.
the ethereals are coming from. I can feel
So
it.
I know that this is the
Qingming sword
correct
is guiding
ethereal,
me.
or ether veil, right? Ether veil? I almost said ether veil like 17 times.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. If I do this, will this do it? Okay, I didn't even need to take the stairs, dude. I like how they give you the option of, like, hey, look, the stairs do not... they give you so much movement tech in this. It's actually kind of crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, do I have anything else that I can activate before going downstairs? Alright, never mind. We do have to take the stairs here, guys.
Is that Miss Carol?
Oh.
What's she doing
Wait,
here?
we have Carol just chilling here? Miss Carol here?
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed, I'll join you in that audience before
illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carroll. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
The crazy part is here, the absolute crazy part, is the fact that this confirms that it's not like people's like emotions making it. It's like actual remnants of them.
I've heard miasma can preserve. There's just no way to test.
So your teacher...
I don't really know.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe.
I don't
way my
know if
teacher
that's
would
true or
want
not. I don't know if we could trust Miss Carroll or not.
You really believe in your teacher that much?
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some... If we can't even trust the ones closest to us...
Ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
Wait, the anomaly you and Dylan... Wait.
So that...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. What?
Sorry, I actually meant to...
The creator is the being worshipped. From what we've gathered, this creator...
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of.
Oh.
I've also heard stories about the Exaltists.
Lockspring knows that. Okay,
Sadly,
so
I've lost my
if the
combat
creator's a
capabilities
thing
now.
that Lockspring knows about, that means the
apologize that I
creator's
can't
been
be of much
around
help.
for a long time.
You've already been a huge...
It's actually kind of crazy.
Sorry to interrupt this.
Right. The Qingming...
Okay. Wait,
Sent strong...
I can claim rewards? What can I claim rewards on? Do I claim rewards by like... Alright, well, whatever. It's fine.
So many white flowers here.
Do I have to use the Fisher Beacon to claim rewards? Like, what do I have to do? Oh, never mind. Alright, well, that's fine.
The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
Do they just get a whole point of miasma and then they get eaten up and become
This is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now. The Qingming must...
Alright, well, it's fine.
Flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
Me being like, them being like, hey, be very careful. The miasma we have here is very crazy and will do crazy things. And then me pressing the ultimate button on freaking Shengwang, being like, haha, isn't that funny? Alright, I gotta figure out how the Frostfire gauge is
Hurry
filled
up
up.
and check those black flowers.
The black flowers are constantly emitting abnormal miasma. It's way intense than any miasma we've ever encountered. If normal people get close to these, they'll get corrupted before long. It'll wreak havoc on their bodies and minds. The Qingling Sword has been resonating with something here earlier. The Blaze always had someone reactive to abnormal miasma. What if we use the power of the Qingling Sword? Maybe we can clear out all this miasma. Me telling her that she can't do it.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming Sword's power.
Shengwang's eyes sweep over everyone, finally stopping with a faint knowing style.
What's wrong? You look so surprised, my dear Junior.
God, imagine that as like a sub notification or a follow notification of her going, my dear Junior.
You're not...
I told you, right?
Shengwang leans in closer, her fingers tracing dangerously across your cheek, soft but cold.
If you forget again, I might have to make sure the next memory sticks a little deeper.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she means by that. Then all of a sudden, Shengguang freezes, then someone hit a pause on her.
No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
The crazy part is that you know that she's going to keep doing it.
You could say that. Sometimes, but I do what I can to make...
So this version of her, of Shengguang, is like her self-preservation.
Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone!
After purifying the black flowers, Shengguang looks drained. Sorry. A faint wariness on her face. She takes a few steps towards you and suddenly collapses in your arms. You subconsciously reach out to catch her and realize she's already turned back to her usual self.
That girl was your...
I'm not completely sure.
What? You knew she existed?
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right.
Dude, I mean,
What
it's
worries
kind of
me
crazy
more
that
is
she
the
just kind of
Shining
lied
Sword.
to you that she didn't
She
know
just
about
used
that
its
other side of
power.
herself.
Actually, it was my idea,
Keep
too.
girl boss
I thought
gaslight, right?
No matter what, those things had to be pure. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but...
Even so, that's too dangerous. You shouldn't...
I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you.
Yeah, I felt it too.
I have a theory,
They're over
but I don't
there.
know if I want to go through it. I feel like her other form is going to be the person that
I
like
think I see
eats all the
something
stuff
over
for
there.
her.
Did Senior Ye leave it?
Inside is a letter from Senior Yi to Xiao Guang, and I open the envelope. When you read this letter, please don't look into me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry I can't face you yet, especially you, Xiao Guang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront our cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It's always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Wise My Junior, I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that could sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you, Xing Yuan. Hey, what's going on, Nightfall? How you doing, bud? I hope you're having a great night. Oh, man, dude. I'm good. Everything's good. I'm tired, though, so I've been yawning a bunch because I was sick on, like, Wednesday into Thursday. But, like, everything's been great. I'm really enjoying the story so far.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something?
Brother, I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, but I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens.
The problem is, I don't think... Shengguang says, okay. I don't want to say something that's a... I was wishing you while you were sick. Well, while you were sick, I've been helping Kelpie to the best of your ability. That's awesome. I'm super glad. I hope she's really enjoying it. She seemed to really be getting into it. I think that the thing that I'm a little hesitant about, or that I don't feel like 100% confident about is that she's like, I've grown up, I've gotten stronger, and I'm not good enough to share everyone's burdens. I think being an adult is understanding that sometimes people don't want to share their burdens with you.
Sorry. I didn't mean to start...
I don't know.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us.
She's been having a ton of fun. The Jane's special
won't meet us
episode was
face to
cleared today,
face.
and she's really enjoying that Victoria's housekeeping yesterday. Hell yeah, dude. I think she's at such a good point in the story. I told her after the Calamity story is when I wanted to tag up with her and talk to her about story.
Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden.
You're right.
You really do just trust.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flower. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting that.
While you're talking, Lock Spring suddenly starts making strange noises.
Reboot. Data corrupted. Data.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion. Too bad none of it is exact. Let's go. I'll leave the...
I'm kind of curious how far we are into the story. I know that I could check that storyboard. Do I have to go to my house to check the storyboard?
As expected of a pro. You're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual... Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Okay.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had the... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway,
Before Zhao even finishes speaking, Lock Spring lets out more strange noises.
Reboot. Full...
Maybe we should take...
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao?
This little bamboo knows that area really well. Besides, I've got nothing Earth.
So, do you happen to know any shops that...
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing bamboo.
Oh, dude, I'm so
He's not in
excited for
Phylum
what's his
Heights,
name to
but-
come back.
You really can do anything.
For the
Have you
bamboo
caught
shop.
it, then?
Yeah, Enzo, dude. Have you heard of a high-power combat bamboo? I ran into one in the hollow. What a coincidence. I just happened to be in Phylum Heights on business. Oh, no. I'm coming over to check it out. Don't you dare go anywhere without me. Okay. I'm very interested to see what the... Wait, okay, so we're at a good point for me to go check stuff and do other stuff real quick. So, let's check the video store. Let's go to my room. Right? So, I think this is how I check my progress in the story, but I don't remember. If I go to... Is it the memory board? Is that what it is? Man, I love it. So far, I've explained Hollow Zero, several character mechanics, and quite a few things. She's learning fast? Hell yeah. I'm trying to remember where the heck do I check my story progress? I could have sworn that I had like a thing to check my story progress. That's the one problem with this game. I love this game to death, but like the menus are freaking crazy, man. I don't need to check that. I guess it might be Internet. Man, where the heck is it? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been like going through and doing all the other stuff on my days off. I wonder if it's why? No, I just did this. Where the heck is it? Is it this? And then oh, is it logbook? Here we go. View journey. There you go. I got it. I got it, guys. I figured it out. Oh, I'm not even close to finishing it. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I am close to finishing it. Hey, what's going on, Kelpie? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, don't leave just yet. New stock just came in. Stick around. You might find something interesting.
Is this not the place I was supposed to go? Oh, here you go. For someone that's named Ginger, you are not a ginger.
Every item in our collection has been
We pride ourselves on the honest business here. All of our items for sale are rare and precious finds. We found one, but we want to find it. So this black bamboo is the legendary high firepower combat bamboo. Not quite sure what I expected. As all you probably know, this type of bamboo has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the bamboo maintenance manual. Fortunately, we do have the original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare bamboo, our shop will happily lend you the original manuscript, but we're still running a business here, and you gotta give something in exchange. Fair, there's no such thing as a free lunch, especially for something so valuable. What do you want? Information from deep within Lemmy and Hollow. Any kind of information will do. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be, like, information that, like, I pull from, like when I pulled those logs and whatever. Okay, so this is mystery logs. Sweet, I like stuff like this. Right? This will give us a whole bunch of lore. I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. Also, I think my mouth wasn't getting detected for some reason. Oh, my Ningguang is on my profile now. She needs better 3 and 60 gear discs, but she's way more functional now. I gotta go through and I gotta update everything. I think I gotta go through and like finish a team. So the problem is that I gotta finish a team first, and a lot of the other problems are like that a lot of characters that I've been building teams for, I don't have like the full support suites, which is kind of rough. Lock Spring, huh? Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. I'll fix you up. All right, we're gonna skip this a little bit. Next, I'm playing ahead back to Krampus. Okay, we'll skip this a little bit too. Old Port Factory can be accessed through the map. Oh, now I have a new game mechanic. Okay. Target, find collectibles, and raise your mystery level. Okay. And this is like less of like a daily thing. This is more of like a just do it in general. I like this. I like that a lot for like the overworld stuff. All right, tell everybody about the anomaly. And oh wait, hold on. Nightfall, I'm gonna check stuff real quick.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Nightfall, I forget if we added each other on friends list. I think we did. Let me check. Oh yeah, we did. Also, I just opened that. It's the wrong thing. It's Y. You taught me that earlier.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Oh, damn, dude. All right, let's see. She needs 3 and 6. I think I can understand where you're like, she needs a little bit of better 3s and 6s. I mean, but those are like the hardest ones to get, right? So like, it's not too bad. I really enjoy it. I think that's sick, dude.
Do you have a secret I'll give you a hand.
Okay. So you went with 2-piece fanged metal, right? I think that's what the guides were recommending as well,
okay?
Right? I don't know. I have to take a look, because like when you do like the training, it's like, hey, we'd like to recommend this thing. You found your strange convo of the week? Oh, what was that, Chels?
So what you're saying is...
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters.
Line dances? Okay.
She didn't cut communication without a good reason. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial.
Something happened to Ishra and Shifu?
I mean, I know how to do the electric slide, but
we
like,
can't get in touch with her at the moment. More importantly, what's with you two?
Mr. Liu's brow furrows. I'm gonna switch her over to Branch and Blade soon. Fanged Metal's a placeholder since the discs were good. So at a certain point, right? Like, if your discs are so good, you might as well just throw them on there, right?
Sorry, Elder Liu.
Xiao Guang, and you report everything you've seen in the Hollow, the secret expression of Lemmy and Hollow, the appearance of the abnormal miasma, and the harmless-looking white flowers can actually turn black.
So it really is true.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too.
So you.
I just want to get
entered the
200%
hollow
crit
on your
damage if you can. I
Sorry,
feel like that's the
Elder Lou.
most important, right?
I finally found a clue to
She's
my brother's
definitely like a
whereabouts.
crit damage
I
character.
had to see it for my...
I told you before. I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her. Not
It's not his fault. This was my...
Ye Guang. You're the last person who gets
Dude,
to
Mr.
act
Lu's
on
gonna
impulse.
like be
You
like,
must
all right, I don't
remember,
want you anywhere near Shengwang
the
at all.
Qingming Sword's wielder is you. If your actions bring shame to...
Nope. Okay, when you have someone direct, you need to be direct. So, we ain't a bitch. I understand he's my elder, but at the same time, we have to be firm.
With all due respect, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang? Or just about the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder?
What are you implying? Ye Guang is the wielder of the Qingming Sword, and that won't change.
But this is now Mr. Lu being like, or you essentially accusing Mr. Lu of saying, do you actually care about Shengwang, or do you care about the fact that she's the wielder?
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're... And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
I mean, you're not wrong, though. Shengguang just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you said. Fufu and Pen look nervous. They want to smooth things over, but don't know how to start. But then your phone rings, cutting off through the tension.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone.
So I actually need a better 3, 4, and 6 time to see what I get today. Hell yeah, dude. Oh god, excuse me. I'm very excited because we have the double disc drops today, right? Because they're getting ready for the... Because they're doing what they do when they get ready for new patches anyway, which is doing the double drops.
I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any risks. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yixuan? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to...
I see. Maybe...
After the mayor says goodbye, the call ends.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor
I kind of like that the mayor is like
position,
not like we don't know what the mayor looks like, which is kind of cool. But it's also kind of crazy that we, as someone that lives in a giant town, doesn't know what our mayor looks like.
I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor.
I know that's on purpose, but still. Before leaving, Mr. Lu shoots you one last annoyed look. Ju and Pen say a few comforting words before heading out too. Xiao Guang gives you a little nod, so you follow her into the room.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming sword is
Xiaoguang,
Man,
don't
this
doubt
is so
yourself.
sad. She's like
Even without the title,
thrown
you
to the
deserve
side
be
about how her
respected and
feelings are.
Okay. Sorry for making you work.
The mayor said we should lay low for now, right? Let's just take it easy then.
Yeah,
We rarely get downtime.
sure. I've been wanting to
The
go
wielder's
out for a walk
well-being
with
is
you
more
anyway.
important than their weapon. Yeah, 100%.
Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
I'm very interested what happens if she switches forms while in this outfit. Maybe we'll get an answer, but like, no promises. Just yet. Also, is this game just trying to... Hold on.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so...
Dude, they are 100% trying to push a romance between you
Check
two.
out the market now.
Which I am A-okay with.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tongsui shop here is pretty good. why don't we give it a try?
I understand that I'm like not running, like I'm RP walking, but like
That
part of me
sounds
feels
nice.
like it's appropriate
I
to
hope
RP.
they have some osmanthus flavored
The skin was
desserts.
new
I
new
really
at the
love
time, so they had to
those.
show it off. Dude, I am 100% all in on her having this skin. Like, I would be a-okay with, you know, like I
No
totally
need to
get it
stress too
because it's
much.
the only time that
Let's
we
take
ever
a
actually
breather.
see a skin like this.
Getting
like,
to know Phylum Heights is
used
part of
in-game.
protecting it too.
Dude, I don't know anyone that has seen the Jane skin that hasn't gone, oh man, this is intense, dude. Imagine having like an accompanying event with Jane, and Jane just changes into that outfit, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Sweetness. Come in and try today's special.
Okay. You can use the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. If they manage to create a new popular flavor, there's a sweet reward in it for you. The texture is super tender when you bite into it, and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. I see you have quite the regular sweet tooth. We have plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customers even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Wait. She's talking about how flavors are bland for her? Oh no. After a while, she comes back with a bag of rock candy and a bag of dried osmanthus flowers. I got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flowers from Miss Reed. With these ingredients, I think we should be able to make an osmanthus cake. We used to sell those a while back, but they long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love these candies so much that I keep just some for myself. Since Miss Shengguang needs some, I gave her a portion along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home, though they might become in handy for you all. I heard that there's an event with some taste testing. Sweet cakes here. I love to try the osmanthus candy flavor. Alright, well, we're skipping a little bit. Wow, dear customers, Manthus cakes you made, it's totally going to be a hit. If you're up for it, how about we make today's special and sell it at production price for everyone to try? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, everybody's loving it. So this is what it feels like. The things I create bring joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute and ordinary happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Xiao Guang's osmanthus cakes are sold out. Eleanor cannot stop grinning, insisting on giving all of today's earnings to Xiao Guang, but Xiao Guang denies with a smile. Excuse me. Huh, sorry. All this talking all day that makes me like very yawny. I apologize. Or fast forward a little bit. We're just in time. Let me take you somewhere. Are we gonna watch the sunset?
Direction. Where are
We're
you
gonna watch
taking
the
me?
sunset together, aren't we?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Man, I love stuff like this. This is so cute. I love it.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy.
Dude,
Come to
do
think
they?
of
You
it,
think they find it weird that the
I've
giant
never really
hollow's
taken
just
a
in the
good
middle? I
look
mean,
at
I guess
Phylum
it's their
Heights
life
before.
now, but you know what I mean.
I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this
The
were
first
to
world problem
disappear.
getting crit stats on anomaly sets. True. True, 100%.
I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved...
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left?
Yeah, this was from the first test batch.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent.
What do you think?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet. But
I probably added too much sugar. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swavian Temple.
I feel like we're gonna get bait and switch, dude. I feel like we're getting all these sweet memories, only for her to lose all these memories. The hollow looks nice, but it's crazy to think how destructive it is. Yeah, think about how world-ending it is. And I know that they talk multiple times that there's hollows on the moon.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then...
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to... But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
You happily enjoy your osmanthus cakes with Xiaoguang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmosis syrup on her lips, like a cute, happy little chipmunk. You watch the sunset beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops like a warm blanket. Dude, first of all, I find it crazy that there's a hollow on the moon. And I just remember that point all the time. And the second thing I find crazy is how much they're setting up a dating relationship between you two, which is good. I don't know if you noticed this, but the moon actually has been getting more and more corrupted as time goes on. You could see it if you looked up at night. I do remember that at the end of season 1, you looked up at the moon and like the starting of this. I remember someone posted it on Reddit that if you looked up at the moon before and after that patch, it was even more corrupted.
It's getting late. Time to head back.
Which I find crazy that the moon's even like
Xiaoguang's osmanthus
out
cakes have
at
always
this
been
part,
on the sweeter side.
right? It's gonna become
Maybe
just
she
like a
just really
giant
loves
hollow,
sweets.
and there's
I
nothing
guess we
fighting
just
it
have
back.
different tastes.
All right, we'll do, Chels. Thank you. I wonder if she's gonna actively transform. Never mind. Anything bothering you?
Hey, Xiaoguang, what's going?
I'm fine. It's just... I felt everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way.
Sheng Guang's giving me Firefly vibes, guys. I have a feeling she's going to die because Firefly was that way too.
Wise.
Go ahead. I'll tell you.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right?
I'd actually like to answer.
Oh, I'm interested to see
Since
how
we've got
Wise
time, let me tell
deals
you a
with
short
this.
story. When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these colorful flowers. I loved those bright and colorful flowers, but the cliff was high, and honestly, I was terrified of falling. Until one day, I actually did. But thankfully, nothing happened. The ground below was just a soft patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was all. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. But you'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So if you ever feel uncertain, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected.
Don't
You
want
never
to
know.
ruin this moment, dude. This is such a good moment.
I get it now. Thank you. Once again.
Huh? What'd you just say?
I said thank you. And sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you. Don't be fooled by how I look. Ever since I joined Rinkwei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem
man.
at all. So next time you have that nightmare, just remember, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything. Even touch the sun.
Oh my lord. This is such good writing. It's so good!
Actually,
Xiaoguang freezes for a split second, then, like before, it happens again. She jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. The crash you expect never comes. She's light like a bird or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
we meet again, my dear Junior.
Why does Wise look so crazy, like angry?
Xiaoguang was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword.
Ayo. Okay. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless
Qing versus
fight.
Ming?
And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around. Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart.
It's the wielder. Okay.
The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator.
Dude, this is crazy.
The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger.
I see. I mean, but does she even have the ability to give up the sword is the issue?
Little Miss Perfect, always so eager. She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
Not to spoil like a forever old game, but that's literally the plot of Tales of Symphonia. It's the plot of Tales of Symphonia. I mean, in a bunch of other games, it's probably just a Japanese culture thing. Oh, you played the game, so you know? Yeah, that game's great. That's great. You know exactly what I mean. That game is so good. I love it.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me.
I was thinking about playing Tales of Arise on stream because I never beat it. I just don't know if it's like a good stream game. That's the problem.
I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the... But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword...
Xiaoguang leans even closer, her soft, cool fingertips lifting your chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear. For a moment, her voice makes it hard to not nod and agree to everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Look, I know. God, alright. I know at the end of the day this choice doesn't matter. But it matters to me. If I say I'll help both of you no matter what it takes, you're just her brother. But if you but the whole entire point of this story and the whole entire point of Xiao Guang's character arc is that she has her own choices in life, and that her choices in life matter. The story will progress, but dialogue can indeed change. Oh, I know that part. Trust me, I know that part. I know the dialogue will change. But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, there's the part where you're like, look, you want to help and you want to have her do whatever she wants, but also at the same time, the whole entire point of this patch is that she's her own person. And that she matters. And if I say I want to help both, look, this is menial. This means nothing. At the end of the day, I mean, it does. Like at the end of the day, this choice doesn't matter. But the whole entire point is that about this path is that we have stood up for her. We are not her savior. She is her own savior. She makes her own choices. We will be there to catch her when she falls, but she also has to choose to jump, if that makes sense.
I'll bring it up to her when I get the chance. Whatever she decides, I'll respect her choice.
Complete trust and respect, huh? That must be why she cares about you so much. Fine, I'll admit it. Right now, you're dangerously charming.
Hey, we did it. Good path unlocked.
Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No.
Ayo.
Maybe
Ayo.
even more than that.
Did we get this if we chose the other dialogue path?
But love is a curse, a trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me.
Okay. That's a huge point. Sorry, I like to, if y'all don't know, if y'all are new here, I like to yap and I like to talk about a bunch of dumb stuff. I may say stuff that's obvious, but that's the whole entire point. She's going, love will be the end of her. It's because love will make her no longer care about keeping herself alive, because love will be the thing that allows her to give up her self-preservation.
Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much.
People are like, oh, love is going to be the thing that tricks you and causes her to die. No, it's going to be like, love is going to be the thing that causes them to merge together into one being.
Anyway, to show my sincerity about so, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
Oh, hold on, I got like 14 messages, 1 second.
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different.
All things have two sides. Love can suffocate, but it can also grant freedom. Yeah, 100%.
Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper. The well-behaved junior everyone expected.
Thank you. Yeah, Nightfall, this definitely gives me the answer.
Just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her. The part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity. The side she keeps trying to suppress.
So, okay. So what happens is that everything that you don't want to be, maybe like the thing that you want to be the least, becomes its own separate personality. It's her gift from birth. Her gift from birth is that she has the ability to suppress all of these things that she doesn't want to be, and it manifests into a second form.
Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a... Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it.
So the idea is... Okay, I got it. Her and her brother have this idea, have the separate form that it's either going to be your selfishness or your biggest desire turned into something different. Something that you believe that shouldn't be there. I don't know, something like that.
No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunquei summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous.
Can I go back to the log real quick? No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damn Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunquei summit. It's ripping all the parts of yourself you don't like out of your brain, or it becomes everything you want to be. Yeah, 100%. So her saying no one gets to decide by fate, not the damn Qingming sword and not the sanctimonious Yunquei summit. The fact that we are basically feeding into the fact that we weren't like, I'm going to be your... Sorry, hold on. I gotta get my nerd voice on. I'm going to be your savior, Xiao Guang. My love, my interest. I will save you. The reason why that didn't work, or that wasn't the correct choice, and respecting her choices is what this side of Sheng Guang, I'll say like the I guess we'll do two separate sides. We'll talk about normal Sheng Guang is Zhao Guang, and we'll choose this side as Sheng Guang so that I can talk about it a little bit different. So Sheng Guang, because we treat her like a person, and this part of her actually likes us. 100%. The idea, I'm guessing she ends up hating us if we never respected her choices. This is like her id. Oh my god, I'm about to do my freaking impression. It's her id. It's her sense of self. I move my mic away every single time I get loud, by the way, a trick that someone taught me from forever ago.
Until next time, my dear Junior.
The id, the ego, the super ego. Yeah, 100%. Did I just fall asleep? Given it's getting late, Junior, you should get some rest too. I mean, whoa. When did I go to Zhao Guang's storyline? Okay. So then, does that mean that Shi Yuan is, that's also his id given physical form? Or the super ego given physical form? Alright, so we're gonna go make cakes.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down. Next, 3 spoons of sugar.
Man, this is such a good... Hold on. We're going back to taking more backgrounds, guys. At the end of the day, I need more backgrounds for my PC. I think I'm at like 5 or I'm at like maybe 6 or 7.
Was it? No. This color, this scent.
Uh-oh.
It's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? I've done these steps so many...
Sheng Guang rubs at her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes deep in, trying hard to remember. In a dazed, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind. The sun setting over Feilum Heights, and her Junior smiles. His sides are aligned while hers are in opposition. Yeah, that makes more sense. So, okay. So now that we know the background of the sword and what's actually happening, right? With the fact that the sword is two entities, like 2 large entities, in constant conflict sealed within the sword, it's less that the sword is making you pay. Sorry, I'm stretching. Sorry, hold on. So, it's less that the sword is making you pay to use it, it's not a sacrifice that's happening. The sacrifice isn't paying it into the sword and that the sword is eating it. The side effects are from the raw power hitting your body. It's the fact that you're using it and you're channeling the power. It's not so much like, because like they let it till like in the beginning they were leading it to like you were feeding the sword your memories and you were feeding the sword your stuff. It's less of that and it's more of you getting burnt out because of it. Those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind.
My head. It hurts. It feels like I've forgotten something. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Shangguang suddenly drops what she's doing. Her gaze becomes determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's all right. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will.
Shangguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
I'm so... Nightfall, do you know... Oh, hold on. This should be a dream, but you can actually know when you're dreaming when you're in a dream. What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that Xiao Guang when she was little? Okay, I'm pausing for 2 seconds. Hey, Nightfall, do you know... Are you familiar with HSRs in, like, in Genshin and, like, Honkai and, like, the whole, like, Hoyo-verse stuff? My question is that, like, did ZZZ steal some of the writers from, like, the HSR crew and, like, whatnot? Because this feels more like a story. How do I put this lightly? This feels more like an HSR story than it does a ZZZ story. This feels very much like the writer that wrote Penacony and is known in Honkai Third Impact for writing some of the most depressing stories you could ever find. I don't know. I mean, like, obviously it's something that I can look up, but, like, it feels very, very similar. I don't know if they did. As far as I know, the writers are still the same. They were just experimenting with new things in Season 2. Okay. Well, they did a very, very good job. The other thing that I absolutely love about ZZZ
What's wrong?
is that they are
Why are
very
you crying
flexible
here
with their
all alone?
engine. They could do so many different things with it.
It's broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad.
The
Let me
writers
take
are
a
often
look at the
shown on
music
the live
box.
stream. I've seen the
I'm
same
actually
faces
pretty
plenty of
good at
times.
fixing things.
Yeah, I agree. I think they either way, it feels very, very good.
Thank you.
What's
That's
wrong?
like how you know that.
You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can
Oh,
tell
hold
me.
on one sec.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
That's a tough question. Give me a second to think.
Can I tell you something crazy about that question?
They should be.
I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. I think I realized something. I think I realized something crazy. I don't think Shangguang being like, if you knew that the road ahead was an abyss, right? Would you still think it's worth it to go forward? I think she's waiting for you to say no. I think she's waiting for you to tell her that she could stop. You told her before that she doesn't have to do this. But I think her, like, because we have a personification of her id, right? And her sense of self-survival. I think she's waiting for someone to tell her that it's okay to stop. And it's okay to not handle this. With everything that's on her shoulders. You know what I mean? And that's what like her as a kid is asking. Welcome to Goods. What can I get you? I'd like some candy. For candies, we got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? I'll go with the osmanthus flavor then.
Osmanthus candy. Feels like something she'd like. I hope she does.
Oh, man.
This is for me?
Dude, Corvin was in here earlier.
It smells so
Corvin was in
sweet.
here earlier and telling me,
Tastes
yeah, you know,
delicious.
because I gave...
About what you asked earlier.
Oh, hold on.
I don't really have an answer either. But I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass, something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
Dude, I'm a huge fan of fantasy, like books and whatnot.
Imagine.
And
Is it really that scary?
oh, did my
after
cat
all?
knock out my plug? All right, hold on.
Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
There's a famous book from there's a famous line from Brandon Sanderson that kind of airs on that, right? What's the hardest step a man could take? And the person responds with the obvious answer, which is like, oh, the first one. And he's like, no, it's the next one. To continue to push forward even when stuff seems hopeless. Huh, you're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat a bit more. Sorry, but I got other stuff. Don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Sheng Guang, what's your name? Oh, I'm Wise. Wise, I'll remember that name. Oh, thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy could be this good. You're welcome. I hope you like it. As if to match those words, the scene before you, your eyes completely blurs and your consciousness gradually slips away. Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang and bought the candy from the other day? But how did Zhao Guang know that Goods sold osmanthus candy? Something feels off about that dream. Just then a hesitant knock comes from outside the door.
Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together.
But didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Hold on, Xiaoguang. Tell me honestly. Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Dude, I can't even... Like, what am I supposed to say here? Haha, funny clown noise. You know what I mean? Like, this is such like an intense situation.
You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it begin? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start.
Xiao Guang's diary. Within its pages are the most genuine joys and sorrows, written in the dead of night when no one was there to see, by a girl who always wore a smile.
Ever since it started,
100%
I've been writing
Nightfall.
a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's all right with me.
Wait, so even that point when... By the way, you were in the middle of saying something before? Oh, okay. Corvin was saying something about one of my theories, because I had gotten in the middle of making theories about how stuff was done. And Corvin was like, well, I won't say what one of your theories that you were saying was correct. He's like, but I'll tell you that you were kind of correct about something, and the way that you But the way that they get there is going to be so worth it in the long run. I mean, I also made Yoko Taro jokes, so whatever, it's fine. But the fact that she's been lying this whole entire time, she's been 51st dating us, dude. I don't know if y'all have ever seen 51st Dates, but that's essentially what she's been doing. She's been waking up with no memories every morning and then memorizing everything every morning. Hold on. Bam.
Because I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now?
I understand that our whole entire journey has been respecting her as a person, but this is a huge development. We're at the point where she's no longer reliable in combat or in anything.
When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
All right, I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again. And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them.
She's doing her
about
best to
giving
keep it
you
together.
every
Oh,
possible
100%.
chance to get better.
But
okay?
Her being her own person and doing all this is like part of growing up and being your own person is also knowing when that you need help from other people. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Shangguan's thing is a
When I'm
coming of
with you, I
is a
always
very
feel
depressing coming of age story.
safe.
She finally set down something heavy that has been weighing on her for a long time. Xiao Guang looks relieved, though her smile's a bit softer than usual.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior, actually,
Before she could say another word, a sudden commotion breaks outside. If you listen carefully, you can even hear faint screams. You and Xiao Guang exchange a glance. The same uneasy feeling hits you both. You hurry out and check it out. I'm curious if we get the same reactions of this without choosing the stuff.
What's going on? Better go outside.
If
and
that
see.
makes sense. Oh.
if things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, we need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Yeshen Guang,
Elder Lu?
I told you before. The Qingming sword is one of Yunquei Summit's most... And now is that...
Oh,
moment.
he's pushing her to pull the sword to cleanse.
An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent.
But she
only
wants
the
to live.
blade of Baize can pierce. This is your time to step forward. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights.
Let's meet up with everyone first before you do that.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. Let's meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baize is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light.
Okay,
Blessing
I
and
have a
curse,
thought. I have a
joy
thought. I have a thought. I have a thought.
One thought leads you shouldn't stand in her way. As Zhonghui Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is heaven's will cannot be.
Zhao Guang's fate is hers to decide.
I don't know about all that. But what I do know is that Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, let's check what's happening outside. We should...
Okay, you don't give Mr. Liu a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Xiao Guang's hand, pull her towards the black door of the Subian Temple. She freezes for a second, looks surprised, and then her hands tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah.
Okay, so two things I want to bring up. You know how they were like, oh, the flowers aren't seen outside of a hollow. Hey, what's going on, Adam? The flowers aren't seen outside of a hollow, but the reason why we see them now, we literally were introduced to a point where things can be preserved outside of the hollow through the use of what they used for porcelain. God, what the heck was it called? I only remember them as coffins now. But the idea of, like, you know how they got all those sacrifices to spawn outside the hollow? They can now use that for the flowers as well. They can have people bring the flowers out using the coffins and plant them and cause them to grow and whatnot. The second thing that I want to bring up is the fact that I guarantee she was about to tell you that she loves you. But, you know, time and all that other fun stuff. And she's probably going to tell you it before she draws the sword. Great, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red and those odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. I'm not really sure about the details, but there may be a disaster on the horizon. Really feels like something big's coming. I saw Defense Force soldiers guarding people to evacuate from Phalum Heights. Let's go help too. There might be a few elderly people, children, and others that we can help. Who's this next to you? This is my senior, Yi Shengguang. Oh, this is the disciple of Yunkwai Summit 2. Nice to meet you. Okay. Alright, well. Alright. As everyone in Spook Shock has a quick discussion, everyone rushes off to help more civilians. Long time no see. You look at it. Obel Squad. You can see why FaZe found its way into trouble again. Of course, we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? Oh, hi, I'm young Shengguang, wisest senior. I'm afraid not. It's not just those black flowers. Look over that a ways. It's definitely something crazy.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all of Phalum Heights.
Oh, no. All right. Hey, Junior, are you unwell? Are you okay? You're seeming pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? I just need time to process things. I just got to a Young Kwai Summit group announcement telling us to gather near the cable car station. If we put our heads together, we might be able to come up with something. Oh, I can't even use my thing outside the... Interesting, okay. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. Just tried everything, but there's no way to completely destroy them. These black flowers reek of miasma. We can't clean them out. They're definitely going to affect the residents of Phalum Heights. The one this is the black flower I was telling you about, the one I found in Lemnian Hollow. This thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Try not to just destroy it unless use, okay. Find the corrupted core and purify it from within. Let's give it a shot. Takes a deep breath instead of closing her eyes and reaching out her hand. I found it right there. Oh, okay, so she found the corrupted core. So that's how it's done. Phew, this is more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did it take me? Normal reports, blah, 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 blah. It would be much faster just to use the Qingming sword. There are too many black flowers here. We've proven that the black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together we can find a way. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Xiao Guang managed to teach Senior Yinhu how to purify the flowers. Okay.
All right, we'll take the Yunkwei disciples and clear out all, but just doing that probably won't stop the hollow from expanding.
The flowers react to the Qingming sword's power, so but you're buck really, it's fine. I've tried it before. Junior went in with me last time.
Oh no, she's gonna use her separate for. Shit. Do I side with her to do what she wants, even though it's destroying herself, or do I disagree? The problem is that if I disagree, do what my heart tells me. Oh my lord, dude. This is a rough part. she has to be able to make the choice herself, right? That's what this whole entire thing is. She wants to go in and do it, but we know that it's affecting her in ways that she doesn't, that she, I told her I'd always have her back, right? And she needs to be her own person that can make her own choices. Even if they're bad choices, she has the freedom to make her own bad choices.
Right. Last time in the Hollow, Senior Xiaoguang cleansed the Black Flowers miasma with a sword, and there were no side effects.
Oh, this is me lying about them being no side effects. Shit.
Even if there were, so be it. That burden...
Elder Lu, you were against
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she was... Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flood. But you're different, Ye Shengguang. If the Qingming sword can purify this...
But Shifu made it very clear before.
If only
Man.
Shifu were here. Too
Oh
bad
my
we still
lord.
can't-
I don't think I
Elder
agree
Lu
with
was
this.
Right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else.
But it is her choice to do it.
How about counting me?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And
yeah, I heard what's going on.
My basic modules are mostly repaired.
How close are we to finishing
Everyone,
the story? Probably
I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area.
we're probably like
We've
2/3 of the
entered
way
Lemnian
through,
Hollow
right?
This way before. We made it out once. We can. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming sword, if we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the...
Looks like that's our best option. Okay.
Then I'll talk to my supreme assistant and try to learn more about the creator.
There's no time to waste. I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body... If it can't, you better tell me sooner.
Huh? Are you worried about me?
Well,
Thank you. But
Zhao's
really,
not
I'm
worried about
fine.
Shengguang. Zhao's trying to figure out if she needs a backup plan
I
or
don't
not.
get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you, even if...
My value. For Yunquai Summit, and for the people, if my power can make a difference, then I have to use it.
You're weird. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you.
Junior?
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that.
Oh god,
I also
okay, it's
need to
gonna make
tell you
me tell her that I don't want her to go in.
You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll be truly happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain, right along with you.
I'm roughly 1/3 through, and I've been 3 hours
So,
into it.
Just like you promised me.
Alright, we're
before,
not beating it tonight.
Don't overdo
We're not
it.
beating it tonight.
Your safety comes first. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too.
She's not saying how she
So,
feels.
If we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
Enter the Lumion Hollow, purify the black flowers, just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Qingming sword's condition and try to track down the source of the abnormal miasma. I don't like admitting it, but it's really something only you, Shengguang, can do. Alright, we're gonna wait, because I think we're gonna call it here. Everything's kinda in flux right now. And I think this is a good stopping point, right? Like, I think out of everything right now, this is probably the perfect stopping point. Because if I go into the Hollow, it makes another big decision, right? And another big part. So. Alrighty, folks. The whole quest is approximately 6 hours. Things are going to be moving quickly from here on out. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. Originally, I was going to go stream some other stuff tomorrow, but I think... Okay, so here's the whole deal, folks. I have a partnership for some Minecraft stuff that I got to do. Some folks... I am contractually obligated to do 1 hour of Minecraft. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. and then we're gonna continue the story for ZZZ here. Am I gonna beat it? Probably not. We're like we said earlier, I'm like 2 hours in, maybe a little bit over 2 hours in, and then we'll go as far as we can go, and we'll hit strides, and we'll try to beat it on Saturday. And then if we don't beat it all on Saturday, we'll beat it on Sunday. Because I don't want to get spoiled, and one of the best ways to not get spoiled is just to play the game. So, guys, thank you so much for coming out today. I'm going to see who else is here. Who else is online that I can give a raid to or something else. If you guys are interested in keeping up with what is going on with me, or you want some cool, like, ahead of time stuff of, you know, whatever's going on, you know, if you guys want, like, notifications of when I'm live. Oh, did I press the wrong button? No, I pressed the right button. We're good. If you guys want to know when I'm live, what I'm doing, and everything of the sort, you could check out my Discord over here. Don't feel obligated to join it, but would love to see you guys there, especially with everything that's been going on. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys soon. I have a buddy that is playing Minecraft right now. I want to see who else is playing what. I'm looking at there is someone else playing. I'm looking to see if there's any ZZ. I clicked on the recommended raid stuff. We're gonna go raid Nerdsmith Gumbo. So guys, stick around for a little bit as I get the raid all set up. Super appreciate y'all coming out. I think he's playing Minecraft right now. Go give him a shout out. Go give him some love and some appreciations. I will see you guys soon. Have a fantastic night. And thank you guys again for coming out. We will continue the story, and we will go and try to beat everything starting tomorrow. So keep an eye out for streams tomorrow, guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a fantastic night. Bye-bye.